So, we were totally not the people you're expecting. Yeah, sorry for that. So, hey, what's up? This is Miles and Gwen here. We're going to be doing a quick bit of house cleaning. Long story short, Retro is informing us that pretty much he was going to do a Halloween Ends review. Yeah, one small problem other than, I guess, procrastinating on his vacation. Dude, really? Sorry, bro. But, yeah, that aside, he kind of got stuck with a bunch of, I guess real nerf equivalent of Redditors. Oh, we're just gonna say all that. Hang on. You asshole. Evil dies tonight. Okay, we're not having this. We are so not having this today. Yeah, and we're still here because post-Comic-Con stuff, and usually it's a good time to, avoid harassment around, Halloween. Yeah, isn't that right? Oh, I'm gonna snick the out of you. Oh, yeah? Well, well, different Marvel sucks. What is this, 2014 all again? Yeah, we've been dealing that all week here. So, long story short, we have to on the fly have to do a couple of things. Retro, gear, everything. Like, what the hell's the dice behind me? I talked about it more in the upcoming short with Critical Role's latest episode. Long story short, it's my first dice sets, dice dungeons. I'll leave a link down below. I don't know if the exact set I got is still on sale on their website, so that's a whole other thing. Obviously, Ryuki Driver from the retail version DX line from Team Rider. It's really cool. Yeah, underneath you and Gwen Miles is the faceplate for Knight, if I got the original writer's name right from Ryuki. It's been a while since I talked about Ryuki drivers. It's been a while. Yeah, thank you, Retro. Oh my god, he really is becoming a critter. Yeah, more and more by the day. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, the main reason we're here to cover for Retro than usual, pretty much IRL, is, yeah, She-Hulk Episode 8, aka, the Daredevil episode and the season finale. Alright, so I'll, take over from here as a legal counsel for Mr. Craig. And speaking of, I will be fighting in a minute. Long story short, I just want to say, other than doxing his name aside, yeah, it was a good episode. I was on a working vacation with Jen. It wasn't that, insane than usual than I would have been at the kitchen, as far as, well, Lower Manhattan goes. And, yes, Mr. Eugene, was it? Do you need to come here real quick talking about, God help me, let me see if I can find it. Oh, yeah, Frogman. Sorry for delays, it's been a long fight. Yeah, you think? Ribbit! Oh, man. Why was this my version of the character? Like, it's so, like, weird. He's like a billionaire jackass instead of just, trying to, honor the namesake of his dad and, try to do some good, be a superhero instead of a supervillain for, like, robberies and stuff. You totally read your wiki again, didn't you? No, I didn't, Retro. Anyway, Ribbit. Seriously, this is a stupid tagline. Hope it doesn't stick till season 2. Ah! Yeah, and lastly, before the kids come back here, my thoughts on my chemistry with Charlie and Tatiana, it was actually pretty good. I'm gonna be honest. It was kind of unexpected as far as hookups go. I'll give it that. We might have been on and off the comics if my radar sense wants to remember. Oh, dude, you were totally a thing. You like lately jabbed about it sometimes when you were in the office. Yes, 90s, very, very fun times. Anywho, long other story short, they did recreate my hallway fight from the Netflix years, and I gotta be honest, it's not bad as far as everything goes. And yeah, She-Hulk smash. Never thought I'd say that. So yeah, which one of these guys you want me to punch first? Seriously, Retro. Ah! Yes, and since we're in the Netflix mood here, Frank, why the hell are you here? Long story short, I might need legal counsel. Oh, great, thanks. Oh, dude, seriously, look, Eugene, you are totally not a sound of mind. Sound of mind? I'm in a frog suit. When are you ever not sound of mind? All right, yeah. Long story short, you might need my show again, or I might show up for was it Born Again? Yeah, that's the name of my new show coming 2024. Alright, cool. So, other than that, which Redditor needs this sword in his head? And that's kind of where we've been all day, mainly because one thing has kind of happened more recently. Yeah, as in the finale. So, let's just get the most obvious out of the way. We won't show the whole thing because the episode itself was basically a mess to the point where even Jen had to point it out, so yeah, that was kind of weird. Yeah,
even for me. But yeah, she also did a quick tour around Disney Studios, down to even like those I guess the writers' room for the show itself, in her show's case, and
Yeah, I'm amazed she didn't gloss over the animation department. Seriously, is my second season a thing?
yeah, totally is. Who are you again? Captain Britain. I'm probably that you never see me in the multiverse. Lady, we're about to do another Spider-Verse. Oh, well, I'll see you on the battlefield. Talia! She's super after the Queen passed. Yeah, I know, it's so weird. So, yeah, ultimately, we're just gonna bunker both episodes together and say, 8 is what is the most slam dunk obvious, like, 9 out of 10 performance that This Is Retro's ratings. Me, as a spider, yeah, 4 out of 5. If you're at all reminiscent of the Netflix series, Daredevil, you get a lot of the hits, and surprisingly, as dumb as it just sounds, the yellow costume works. Like, it's not CG, it's an actual prop, until they had to do, CG misunderstanding for, like, the usual superhero stuff, which I earlier on in episode 8. As for the final episode of the show's first season, yeah, you could tell there could have been more fourth wall times. They could have eased it in, and I think some of you just said that this was supposed to have 3 more episodes to branch everything out a lot better. Also, I guess me and everyone's quick thoughts on the Marvel special stuff. Already did a review, and there is some news. Wait, you had time to talk news? Yeah, I got like Reddit on my brain somewhere, or I think a Twitter or something. It's quick call tech. I don't even know it at this point. Do you actually have an account profile? God, no. Do I really want to be associated with these guys? Alright, hey you, seriously. Yeah, long story short, they might actually be planning to do more specials instead of actually, saying as the shows, because Armor Wars is the most obvious case for that now, and my personal thoughts for She-Hulk altogether, it was a good show. Yeah, I know I'm going to talk more about this at the end of the year, but yeah, if Tatiana Maslany and pretty much all of Marvel's creative team was trying to get ahead of, like, all the bullshit from the jump, yeah, they pretty much might have prophesized or overthought the whole VFX situation, which they did mention a lot in the final episodes. And, Tatiana herself also mentioned it in She-Hulk acting, obviously. Character-wise, yeah, she just talked to Kevin. I'm not kidding. I mean, yeah, it's also a robot version of Kevin, but yeah, spoilers aside, it was fun. It was nice. It was nice to see a Fast and Furious-style barbecue, and yeah, Scar showing up. Like, I had no clue he was totally going to be a thing at all, and, like, why is my camera being adjusted slightly? Holy shit! Yeah, it's pretty gratuitous being in this old figure form, but you are getting my endgame stuff, right? Eventually, yeah. So, Bruce, your thoughts on your cousin's first outing as a MCU, anything? She did okay. She did good. And, yeah, to Marvel Legends team, get my son. I want to see Scar. And, yeah, I teased him at the barbecue. So, do these guys gotta go? Or, most of them are X-Men and professionals who could totally handle it. And the Spire people behind you. Oh, damn. Hi, guys. Selfie later? Yeah, sure. You know what? I'm just getting into TikTok. You're that, like, one uncle that just gets into Kanye? Is that good or bad? No, man, that's not good at all. That's not good at all. Right, take us a jump. Oof! I gotta start thinking quotes for you guys when you, like, transition out. Yeah, totally. So our overall thoughts, yeah, at my end, overall, I'll do final scores with end of the year, but right now it's looking like an 8 out of 10. It did the best it could to basically address all the criticism of the VFX and stuff like that, and addressing basically toxic Marvel fans in general. Like, they just don't like women heroes in general. It's pretty obvious, and honestly, it's the best of what they could do with the material. I'll always go to bat for Tatiana Maslany ever since Orphan Black. One day I'll do a retro review of it, probably when season 2 drops. Trust me, I will. Hopefully. But yeah, back in action aside, what do you guys think? It's not bad. Look, she's one of the forerunners of basically selling fourth wall breaks. Bullshit, she is. Yes, Wade, she is. And to actually just use this kind of platform in character to basically address basically Phase 4 in general, it's not the worst idea in the world. So, I don't know. On a spider scale, or multiversally on my end, C out of 10. In our Earth terms, 9 out of 10. It's worth a try. Thank you. Over here in 616ville, yeah, it's average 8 out of 10. Like, overall, it's just like, what, 7.5-ish at least? Yeah, totally. And honestly, I'm happy that there is some people out here like myself that is trying their best to explain, as a guy, by the way, that we also like the show too. I highly recommend Andy Movies. He did a quick video essay about the show so far before the finale drops. So again, he called out all the usual anti-SJW channels, or as what actual fandoms saying is non-fans, and let's be honest, they're non-fans to begin with. So long story short, my thoughts, I would love to see more. Look, it's not every day you get to see the peek behind the curtain when it comes to Marvel, especially in the finale. But if more like that was throughout the whole show, I would totally be like, okay, at least you got to rip the Band-Aid off on the fourth wall break. But I get they had to do it gradually throughout the show. At the same time, comedy's fine. Honestly, if you've been through like average mid-2010s legal drama / comedies over the last couple of years, even during like the USA Blue Sky era kind of comedies, like, I don't know, names, Suits and stuff like that. You're getting the same kind of material here, and honestly, it makes sense to have variety and show any and all growth of what happened post Endgame through actual normal people instead of just, superheroes just fighting each other on a regular basis. But I don't know, as a tribute to Dan Slott, which most of this season was, it was totally worth it. So final thoughts aside, what do you think? I never thought I'd say this. Please let me know in the comments down below to show engagement, to show that YouTube is actually, paying attention to me, if anything else. Like the video in case you're pretty much cool with it. Dislikes are still a thing. Just get a comment section to see if y'all hate my ass for, I don't know, reasons, but I'm just gonna ignore it anyway. Yeah, and corresponding coming up to this stupid mosh pit here. Evil dies tonight! Yeah, they're shouting a Halloween Kills joke or reference for Jen. I just don't get it. Anyway, to the previous video, which was obviously talking Werewolf by Night, speaking of Marvel horror here, and go to the kids here. We're really gonna have to like throw these guys fast. Oh, you got the impact webs? Yeah. We're also gonna talk about Chasm off screen. Yeah, I had a feeling we're gonna talk about that eventually. To the shorts playlist, like I said, there's gonna be a future Critical Role video come Tuesday. Me right here to sub to the channel, notification bell down below. And first off, I want to give a quick congratulations to Kind of Funny. I'm recording this during the premiere of The Spare Bedroom. The set looks great. I loved all the shows they've been doing so far for the premiere. I was a big KFW fan. That was really cool. Bless Who was amazing. And from the look of it, they're setting up another podcast. So with that all being said, if you have time, please go to their Patreon. Please go to all their socials down below. And until next time, this is Retrokid Review saying, hey Greg, when am I going to be a Kind of Funny up-and-comer? I got enough figures to prove it. Seriously.